What's good, priesthood? What is good? All right, be prepared to chill. It's chill time. All right, fantastic. The priesthood is in session. Creator, ancestors, thank you for being here. We dedicate ourselves and this conversation to generating the energy of peace, bringing clear our creative potential, seeing behind what appears to be obstacles, things clearly as they are. We call forth accurate answers, accurate interpretations of those answers, and the wise and skillful application of the guidance that we receive here today. All right, hang on, they're getting extra jazzy right now. All right, they was extra jazzy. Hey, y'all. I hope it's awesome right now for you, okay? There's a lot of awesome sauce going around, I notice. All right, I hope you're getting some. Fantastic. So, boom, what's the message that you want to concentrate on with the children of God this week, ancestors, creator? What you want to talk to the children of God about? We've been wanting to talk about this, we notice. This whole thing right here. Be unfuckwithable. If you find yourself fucked with, oh, this is good. If you find yourself fucked with, take a moment to reflect on what part of you is out of whack and susceptible to being fuckwithable. Then check that shit with some self-love. When you're filled to the brim with love, nothing anyone says or does bothers you, and no negativity can touch you. You know what that makes you? A badass. A big old spiritual badass. Yes and no on that one for me. Okay, yes and no, because, there's a lot of assumptions there. For instance, something is out of whack. Reflect on what part of you is out of whack. Now that implies a lot, when you might have just been sitting there minding your fucking business. You see what I'm saying? You don't need to be out of whack for people to try to fuck with you. That's number one. Or you could be out of whack, or you could be out of whack, or something's out of whack. So for instance, let's say you keep entertaining people, taking them seriously and giving them a fair chance. Well, that's enough of a vulnerability for somebody who wants to fuck with people to fuck with you. And I don't know how old you gotta be or how many years of Buddhism you gotta study to not be bothered about something like that. Do you feel me? Let's come up with another one. Because what I suspect from that is that they're telling you, don't let that bother you. Whatever's happening, don't let that bother you. Is the sensation that I'm getting ultimately in terms of what the ancestors and the creator are saying. Because, humans wrote these cards. You know what I'm saying? But I feel that the ancestors are saying, don't let that bother you. So all of that stuff in the back, take it or leave it, all right? Bottom line is this. Be unfuckwithable, meaning unbothered. Okay, I get a well-seated within the self on that. Why can't they get their jazz business together here? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Y'all get y'all jazz business together? Oh, I think that's together a little better. Okay, yeah, don't bother me, okay? Be unbothered. I'm trying to be unbothered, okay? Fantastic. So, should we take that one? Oh, that's two. No, I'm not doing it. All right, fantastic. Ancestors, could you put a little angle on that? Give us some context on this thing. Ancestors, creator. Fuck what they think. Exactly. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking that you meant. But okay, I just wanted to get everybody straight on that. Thanks so much. All right. Fuck what they think. Doesn't matter. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's talk about that. Let's talk with that. Should we read the back? Put this card in your pocket and use it as a mantra today. Fuck what they think. Fuck what they think. Let freedom ring. Fuck what they think. Fantastic. All right. So, creator, ancestors, break it down, because what in particular are you talking about with this? Okay. I mean, some of y'all know that somebody was on my floor trying to fuck with me recently. What else is new, right? Okay. So let's find out more. Let's find out more. As a matter of fact, the less something is out of whack with you, here is where my attention is going. The less something is out of whack with you, the more people try to fuck with you. I find. Anyone? Do you feel me? The more you're minding your business, here come these motherfuckers. Anybody? Okay. So let's talk about it, ancestors. Break it down. Here's the thing. You need to trust God, and you need to trust the ancestors, and you need to trust the forces of the universe to have your back. Period. End of story. That's who has your back. Yeah. Yes. I suspect that whoever's fucking with you, or in whatever way you might be bothered by a thing. Safe haven. That's who has your back. The creator. And this, whatever you might be going through on your floor, could be, if you're going through this, or when you do, okay? This could be an illustration of how that's how we do it around here. Like, that's really what you could count on, actually. Right. So that might be, if something is out of whack, that might be what's out of whack, is that you thought you could count on somebody else. Absolutely. Do you feel me? Not that people aren't helpful. People are helpful sometimes. They have seasons of helpfulness, right? Seasons of helpfulness. And the discipline have long seasons of helpfulness, right? But even the people who are disciplined in being good people and being helpful people, even those people who are disciplined, have moments where they can't help you. You dig what I'm saying? And then there's a whole spectrum on whether or not they understand how to convey that to you at the time when you most need the information. Then there's, are you ready to hear that information? Are you ready to accept that there's times when somebody can't help you? I mean, there's a whole circle of things to do. It's a whole circle of things to do. You know what you do? Trust God. Simple. Oh my God, that shaves down so much math that you don't have to do. It shaves down so much math. Let's go further. Thanks for having our back, ancestors, creative. That's what's up, you know. But I'm getting the sensation that that's the big lesson. All right. Yeah, here we go. Empowerment. You're the one. Ah, boy. You're the one. This is giving me the money floor, achievement floor, career, business floor right there as well. Oh, loss is not defeat. Okay, this is the bothering. Okay, this is the bothering. You don't like it. Something bothers you. Or when it does. This is, fuck what they think. Something that they think bothers you. You know, like you have to stand up to it. That someone thinks less of you, that someone thinks low of you is the sensation, or lower than you are. You know? Or different from what you are. Different. There's a lot of layers. Like, for instance, nothing's wrong with being black or Dominican or gay or whatever, you know. If there's something wrong, I don't know nothing about it, okay? So my point being, if somebody's not gay and a person says, are you gay? That person is fucking insulted as hell, right? I don't know if that works the same way in reverse. Like, are you straight? And the gay person is like, what? Don't call me straight. You know, I don't know. But anyhow, I've never seen it. That's all I can say. But You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with it necessarily in itself, but I'm not that. Don't call me that in those scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Kind of thing is what people say sometimes. So that's my point. It doesn't have to be bad what they're thinking, whatever it is. You don't like it, is the sensation that I get. And I get that the ancestors and the creator don't really like it either. I'm not sure why they don't like it though. I don't know yet that that means it's bad or they just don't like it because of how it makes you feel. I don't know. They seem totally concerned with how you feel about it though. They're speaking directly to that. Inconvenient truth. Inconvenient truth. Let's find out what that is. That's many layers. Okay. The creators behind it. Oh, sorry. Looking over the layers. Trying to pick a couple. Confidence. Confidence, creativity, and what you want wanting you. Oh, okay. People are speaking against your endeavors. They're speaking against you as a person. I'm going to go ahead and guess this could be possibly happening to a lot of the children of God, if not all of them. Oh, this might be past. Is this past? Oh, this is past. You defied something. You defied something because profound realization of self. Oh, this works both ways. I see. I see. Yeah, okay. So somebody was shitting on you. Okay, come on. It's coming together. Okay, somebody was shitting on you, right? And then I think that they might have been trying to spread this around on some such level. I'm not sure how. We'll get deeper into it, maybe. But people were trying to spread a, what do you call it? A projection, you know, a perception of you. They were trying to establish that, you know, whatever that was, whatever the talking shit, you know, thinking fucked up shit about you or whatever, right? And then you defied something by showing self-mastery on some level. Yeah. It might have been them just fucking with you, and that's where you showed the self-mastery because you didn't let it bother you. You were unfuckwithable. You might have already did this whole unfuckwithable maneuver, okay? And now they're like, feeling lost. Like, wait a minute, the universe does have this person's back. Oh, there is a such thing as a pet whale. All right, if you're new here, pet whales, that's the universe backing us up via the earth, via the forces of the earth. So, okay, here's the big picture. God is behind it all. Excalibur, the one. God is behind it all. Chosen one. Chosen one. You are indeed the chosen one. What? That's what I see here. It's the inconvenient truth for people. Number one. Number two, not only is it the inconvenient truth for people, it's a display. It's a display. You know how God likes to display and demonstrate things to the masses, right? To humanity. So, wham. Okay? Wham, what you demonstrated. Let me tell you what you demonstrated. What you demonstrated was there's rules to the shit. Not only is there rules to the shit, you know them, priesthood. Right. That's the key. That's the key right there. Knowing is half the battle, right? If you from the 80s, shout out to the old school. Okay. Anyhow, boom. So you step through the fiery crossroads following the universal protocols. And things go well for you. What did you do? You became fire. That's what you did. You became fire. and you magnetize the other side of that fiery crossroad to you. You brought it to you. I don't know what that means. Okay, but I know that it means it wasn't as hard as people thought it was, or it didn't take as long, or it can be done. Maybe people think it can't be done, or they thought you couldn't do it. Some version of one of those. Get off on your floor. Okay, or a combination of those. And then boom, you on the other side of the crossroads, proving that it can be done. Right. And not only can it be done, you're the one to do it. Yeah. Pet whale status. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The universe rolls up to assist you on a matter. And rises up to assist you on matters. Do you feel me? Hello? That's all I'm saying. Well, somebody's taking a hit. Profound realization of self. You mean I could have did that too? Right. I mean, if you understand the protocols, you could do that too. If you are a chosen one, you can do that too. Don't try to act like God doesn't choose. God does choose. Yes, God does. Y'all better get to know God. Okay? Hello? Priesthood, I know y'all already know that, all right? But if you're new to the path, listen. They say God don't choose ones. God choose ones. All the time. Happens all the time. Look, listen. I said what? I said divine child of God. Hello? Chosen by God. That's what I said. I said chosen. That's what I said. Okay? But that's just a pretty picture for you and me to look at. While we already saying what it is. Hello? Facts. Okay? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. God is behind it all. You behind God, God behind you. It's just a beautiful circle. It's a wonderful swirl of blessings. Look like here. This is your sweet relationship with God, priesthood. It's very sweet. You are God's scrappy child. You scrappy. It's very sweet. You like God's dangerous chihuahua. Okay? That's what I see. I see a dangerous, deadly chihuahua. Okay? That's us. That is adorable. Yo, shout out to the Mexicans, okay? Shout out to the vatos, baby. What's really good? Okay, so, sitting prettily. Oh my God. You are sitting prettily. What? Only God could have done that. That's what people are saying. Only God could have had you sitting prettily like this. Only God could have called up this whale, these forces, to come to your assistance. That's a fact, y'all. That's a fact. These people, whoever they, fuck what they think and fuck what they thought is what I'm getting out of that. And fuck what they thought. That's magic. You gotta fuck what they thought and what they think. It's a boundary, is what I see. That's why it's a safe haven. They was trying to shoot negative energy at you. Yeah. And they were trying to get you to internalize it, I see here. They were trying to get you to internalize it. Profound realization of self, sitting prettily confident that God loves you. See, they wanted you to not feel confident. Yeah. Listen, this is going to be the same thing over and over again with these people. And I don't mean these particular people, but I mean these spirits, these entities. This is their weaponry. This is how it works. If you think too highly of yourself, you're going to get shit accomplished. Right. As simple as that, y'all. As simple as that. You all here and we all here be acting all sentimental. Oh, you don't like me? Oh, you don't like my stuff? Oh, you don't like... It has nothing to do with that. They might love this shit. Point is, they don't want to see you accomplishing on the scale. Come on, of a whale. On the scale of a whale, y'all. Listen, hashtag bars. All right? They don't want to see you accomplishing on the scale of a whale. That's the bottom line, y'all. That's what the shit is all about. Okay? And we might be sitting here like really trying to hear these motherfuckers out. Okay? Absolutely. Really trying to hear them out and hear their point of view. Like, oh, okay, yeah. You think, what? I made you feel like how? And really all of this, I mean, and that's not to say that, I mean, because legitimate conversations sound a lot like that. Okay? Legitimate negotiations on, you know, how do we treat each other sound very much like that. So please, you know, hear me and feel me for best results. Bottom line is, I'm getting the sensation that because you're so diplomatic or fair or whatever, or compassionate, whatever the situation calls for, you give grace just as a welcome package, just as a sign-on package for anybody to bring any kind of issue up with you or, you know, come into your life on some level. You know, you give people a certain line of credit, let's say. Generally speaking, this is a children of God thing's popular. And so that's what I see. That's what I say. Now, see, I don't know if that's bad to do or not. I'm not necessarily getting that that's a bad thing to do. I don't know yet. Okay, but I know that that lets you know what people think. You know what I mean? And right? And we're going to bump into that on a regular basis. So you would have to know how to ebb and flow. I would guess. You know, there's some water here and there's some water here, and that's just the nature of the universe as I have observed it over the years. You got to ebb and flow. We can't expect to not bump into these people. You feel me? Like, we got to share the planet with these people. For now, you know, let's go on. Put some respect on my name. They thought you couldn't do it, priesthood. They thought you couldn't do it. That's more important to them right now, apparently. Whoever they are, whoever's behind this loss business. They wanted you to lose, and now they feel a loss. Those people, whoever they are, get off on your floor. Okay? But put some respect on my name. Respect for women's affairs. Sudden come up. Remember how I was just saying that they didn't want you to succeed? Okay? Right. They did not want you to succeed. It could be a gender thing. Doesn't have to be. You know, as you well know. But it could be oh, you can't do that, you're a woman. Been there, done that. I mean, come on now. Women been kicking down doors for centuries, dude. Like, come on. Let's not do that. But, you know, I'm not going to go that far. Certain things I don't think women should have ever been doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's all good. Let's keep going. All right? I don't think it's about that, really. It's really about the children of God, primarily. And how people didn't think you could succeed or didn't. And really, that really is an underlying. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to be accurate. There's certain things that legitimately look doubtful for legitimate and logical reasons. Parents are often, you know, among the people, good parents, love you to death. And they're not trying to stop you. They do want you to succeed, but the information may or may not be sound or correct for you, perhaps. You know what I'm saying? But they really love you. Okay, and then other instances, which I feel is the main instance, y'all, because you don't want to say fuck what they think to your parents who love you, right? That's not the issue. This is about people who don't want you to succeed, and therefore they want to project onto you that it's unlikely for you to succeed. You can't do it because of dot, dot, and dot. You're black, you're a woman, I don't know, you're tall, you're fat, I don't know, you're gay, you're straight, I don't know. Okay, but get off on your floor. For some reason, they think they're trying to convince themselves, essentially. That's the sensation that I get. They're trying to convince themselves because They didn't accomplish this whole fiery crossroads crossover, know the rules, understand the rules, be chosen, be a child of God. They didn't understand that there was rules to the shit. They wanted to tell themselves, no, you're out of whack. Come on now. Come on. Come on. They wanted to tell you that you're out of whack. You are not out of whack. That is the sensation that I'm getting. You are not out of whack. Okay, let me get some more juice out of here. Okay, so the primary, okay, see, this is a critical part. The primary methodology is to take shots or to starve or, you know, in some way remove your self-esteem. That is the critical, you know, kind of like the unplugging you. You dig what I'm saying? Because with that motivation, with that self-esteem, with that confidence that God loves you, also confidence, empowerment. You feel me? I said confidence, empowerment. They don't want you to feel none of that. None of that. But in terms of the forces of the universe and the earth and nature and the protocols of the universal law, well, that's where it's equal footing for everyone. Nobody's above or below. Everybody is equally required to know that information and to follow those protocols. Well, apparently, children of God, you're up on it, and this is some kind of display that you're doing. Somehow you're displaying that you're up on it. Up on the rules, up on the laws. Okay, up on how to please God. Or with your chosenness juice and everything. You see what I'm saying? And it's some kind of display, the whale, this forces supporting you. How could that be so? You clearly have figured out some sort of mathematics. You know, like E equals MC squared. You know, there's a lot more mathematics to figure out, but I mean, that was a big one, right? You figured out a big one. Is the sensation that I'm getting profound realization of self? I know God loved me. Hello? Loss is not defeat. Right. That's how you child of God it. Do you feel me? Hello? Right. Respect our gangster? Right. Put some respect on our name. Look like here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can't muster up that kind of confidence without God's support. Without God's guidance. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to be plugged into your team. You know what I'm saying? Abso-fucking-lutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything else, ancestors, for the YouTube people? Because we about to go over to Patreon. For the YouTube people, here's what we'll say. Just to wrap this first layer up right here. First few layers. Know this, y'all. God's grace is on you. Hello? God's grace is on you. And let me tell you something. It's all going to come out. Everything going to come out. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Was you worried about that? Yeah. Is that why you're not following us to Patreon? Because you're waiting for the truth to come out? It's coming out. It's coming out, y'all. Mm-hmm. And I get the sensation everything going to get fixed. Mm-hmm. That's what I get. So fuck what they think. Whoever they are. That wanted you to lose. That wanted you to fail. That wanted you to think less of yourself. That wanted you to believe that God thinks less of you. They wanted you to think that God thinks less of you. What the fuck? God said, I don't think less of nobody but them. Whoever they are. That's what God said, whoever they are. Hello? Facts. Okay? We with God and God's with us. Who you with, motherfucker? That's what God said. All right? I mean, I'm paraphrasing. So, God is going to put all this business, all of this shit that's been going on, all this shit going to be right on Front Street. It's going to be right on Front Street. That's right. Abso-fucking-lutely. Listen, they was sweating you. And what you was doing and whether or not you was going to succeed, guess what they going to be sweating? What's going on with them and whether or not they're going to succeed. Right? As a living entity. Right? Oh, yeah, listen. The small things become big things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not going to have that much time to focus on you and what you're doing. Right. Yeah. Because they're going to be all up on Front Street. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. That's powerful. Yeah. Light everywhere. Light on everything. Mm-hmm. Busy trying to mind your business. God is going to shine the light and be like, mind your own damn business. What you been busy doing? Right. Uh-huh. Okay. And they're going to be here lost. You know, because I'm getting a vampire feeling. Vampires don't want nothing to do with the sun, as we well know. Hello? Well, all the vampires' businesses that's been getting on your nerve about to be all up on Front Street. Go ahead, creator, ancestors, to the YouTube people. Listen here, okay? Healing conversation. You listen to what I say and what I think. Hello? Number one. Number two, we about to tell all the business. All the business. The creator about to show all of these little collusions, all of these little, all that the creator gonna show how you was all in the video. You know what I'm saying? That's how the creator gonna be like, you was all in the studio. Yes, you was. Yes, you was. Okay? All up conspiring against the children of God. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All helping each other to hurt the children of God and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And all of the secrets you was keeping from the children of God, about to put all your business on Front Street. About to tell the children of God all your business. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this is microcosmic for the children of God, so you know this shit is going to go around the world. We'll be in the spiritual world news soon, y'all. Okay? I'm going to put one of those out too. Because I know that's coming out too. All over the world, people business going to be coming out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Try to be all up in your business, children of God. Look, lies. Try to be telling lies and deceptions. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Try to be fronting. That's major fronting right there with the magic mirror. That's major. And the conversation. Helpful conversation. Oh, help me do this deceptive thing. Help me do this lie. Help me contrive. This is a full-on operation, y'all. This ain't just no little side conversation where people was talking shit about you. This is a full-on operation we looking at here. That's what God said. God said this ain't no little bit of talking shit either. Mm-hmm. We about to tell all your business to the children of God. Abso-fucking-lutely. And we about to give them all the support they need to fix it. See, because the children of God ain't scared of no fiery crossroad. We just become the fire. We just become the thunder and the lightning. That's all. What these people gonna become? They're not friends with the forces of nature. Right? They're gonna be feeling lost. And we're gonna be feeling empowered. Okay? We're gonna go into some of these details, okay, over on Patreon, because you know the devil's in the details, y'all. Okay? You know the devil's in the details, but let me turn these over. Listen, I'm going to leave it right there for the YouTube people. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for being here. And if you've been here hard rocking with me, thank you for being here hard rocking with me. All right. I want to have you like, share, and subscribe. All right. Also, these money readings is coming out. So like, share, and subscribe if you want to see those. All right. Especially if you're not following us to Patreon, okay? Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. Get it personal when you can, all right? And I will see you party people on the next reading behind the black veil.